185. Come on. I used to be.
Super middleweight.
Oh, yeah.
Super heavyweight. Super heavyweight.
Super cruiser.
So that's cool, man. I love hearing and that's it's funny because like stories like that are just so simple. Like you guys bring it up, then you guys kind of like start joking about how it's gonna go, and then you guys just start putting all the paperwork together. So kind of talk about the process, because a lot of people don't understand to start a promotion, let alone a business and stuff like that. You know, kind of talk about some of the small little hurdles, you know, without having to go into too crazy, like just some of the small hurdles that you guys had to deal with as partners, and then just kind of like talk about how you guys work as a unit to get everything done together.
So we needed the credit guy. That's obviously the guy on the end.
When?
And then we needed guys that were just, they're go-getters. Jackie owns a business. So we all know kind of the hustle, the grind, like I said. I opened up my wrestling facility in 2020, right in the middle of COVID. Everybody said I was dumb. Everybody said, don't do it. We just pushed through, continued pushing. I started out with 6 kids in a decent sized facility. Currently we're at like 60 or something like that. And that doesn't include high school kids. That doesn't include our MMA guys. We've gotten a little bit bigger. And I just, it's just kind of like, hey, you gotta start pushing things. And so since he knew the grind of owning the business, Jesse, I joke with him all the time, but, he's kind of like my right-hand guy, when it comes to, wrestling. In fact, I just came in from out of town. We had a tournament this morning, and, he took reins. We didn't skip a beat. Kids finished 1 point at a second place. So, it's every time that I know, like I have to leave or whatever, I know I can count on Jesse, to take care of the team, keep everything running smoothly, and I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually a new guy here. I've only been in El Paso now for about like 5 years, and we've been wrestling at Enforcers Wrestling Training Facility for about 3. Essentially, it was like right after COVID. My kids were having a hard time adjusting back, figuring stuff out. And I wrestled when I was in high school, and it meant a lot to me. And I'm like, I got to get my kids involved in something. And I got really lucky when I reached out to somebody, said, what are the wrestling areas, people in the area? And Charlie's facility ended up being the closest one. I got really lucky, that we got to join that team and seeing it grow. And Charlie does it the right way, in the way he mentors the kids, the way he takes care of the other people on the team, the way he brings the parents in, makes everybody feel like they're part of the team. And that's part of the reason why I was like, yeah, man, let's do the promotion. Cause he's like, this is something I want to do. And I believe in him, and I believe in Jackie because I believe in Charlie, I meet new people with that. So, it's been a really positive experience, and I appreciate him a lot for, bringing everybody into it.
Yeah, that's dope. I love hearing stuff like that. You guys are jokingly and messing around, but it's cool knowing that you guys can lean on each other for different reasons. Cause like, it goes back to the same thing with the boxers and the fighters and shit like that. It's just like, you have to have a unit and a team with the common goal that everybody understands what we all got to do as a whole to move it forward. And it's cool that you guys, you fell into it, and you guys starting to get to know each other. And then Jackie over here doing his thing. And then you're like, hey, let's fucking do this, messing around. And then here we are. Starting this first promotion, man. And you guys are off a bang. It's not a small venue. I mean, you guys are, it's not like Smoker, or it's not like all amateurs. You guys are bringing in some pros. So let's talk about the actual card itself. We got about 18 fights.
About 18 fights, including the amateurs and professional fights, about more or less.
Yeah. So how many amateur fights?
The max we're going to be able to have is 8 amateur fights. And then have about 10 professional fights.
Nice.